Back to the budget.
Terrible idea, just for the record, buy an ambulance before doing the homework prior to, so.
I second
Well,
that.
I mean, that's your opinion.
I think
It's
it's
a matter of
opinion
opinion.
too.
I second that. It's easy.
Well, we are back to the budget now, please.
All right, very good. Anything else you want to bring up before you move on to the budget? Ms. Trustee? So this is obviously the same thing you handed to us earlier, which we reviewed, looked at, again, and then I don't want to speak for everybody, so you guys chime in. As we move forward, I see no need, why we need $148,000 in the rainy day budget going forward for 22, especially since we don't have any understanding what you want to do with that, other than, hey, you want to buy an ambulance, which is today, or a helicopter, which was last few months ago.
You know, that is
So-
hearsay, and you're not gonna slander me, Steve.
There's no slander.
That is slander.
That's a part of the
That was
meeting.
not ever a part of anything. If you wanna keep being cute, you keep being cute.
Again, a blank check for $148,000 going forward.
It's not a
is
blank
not
check,
acceptable.
and if you guys
Okay,
would have
hold
taken
on,
the time
hold
to
on,
see
hold
where
on.
that money's, I'm not done talking, you hold on.
I know,
You hold on.
Steve's talking, and you need to wait here.
No,
let
no,
him
no, no,
talk.
no, 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 if you guys would have taken the time to see where that money went, instead of just making your accusations and making everyone think it is different than what it is, you would have known where it went. And honestly, it is my budget to deal with. It is not your position to monitor how I spend that money. It is a budget for the trustee to do with. Administrative duties do not belong to the board.
Are you
If
done?
you wanted to do administrative duties, you should have ran for trustee.
Understand. Are you done? So do you understand, we're duly
Yeah, I'm
elected
done. So
representatives of
just
the
let us know, are you
taxpayers.
agreeing with the budget or not?
So we're duly elected
Agreeance to the budget or not?
representatives. No,
No.
Agreeing to the budget or not?
No,
Okay.
we are not.
Meeting adjourned. Meeting
we're
adjourned.
duly elected representatives of the taxpayers to lead them. We're
Meeting
here to ask the
adjourned,
questions
Steve.
that you do not want to answer.
Meeting adjourned.
Ms. Coles, am I to assume that you will not submit this
Meeting
budget
adjourned.
as we approve? Thank you, Ms. Coles, for doing your job.
The meeting can't be adjourned.
No, you cannot. And you can put the camera on me. I have something I want to say.
Look, we did a recommendation on the 19th to reduce the rainy day 148 to 25 to 0.
Yeah.
We did legal fees from the general fund, reduced it from 20,000 to 0. That's with the recommendation. And the cemetery fund reduced from 20,000 to 250. Make a note on something. I misstated it wasn't 20,000, it was 12.
So is that that was just the,
I was reading off the 2021 numbers and not the 2022.
so as far as 2022, what are we looking at here? Zero on the rainy day fund going forward?
The reading.
I'm sorry.
You know how much
I
it
thought
costs?
this was adjourned.
Do you know how much it costs to take care of the cemetery, Rocky?
Well,
You know, we've been asking for financial statements so we can see that,
Steve.
Talita. Why won't you hand off the financial
Because
statements to us?
you're not,
Because I'm not what? Elected by the public to oversee the tax dollars to make sure they get used
no,
correctly?
you're not.
We are the checks
What
and
are we?
balances of this. Fairfield
You are not an
Township.
auditor, and you are not to be auditing me.
You like to walk around a lot?
I'll
Does
do
that
what I
make
want,
you feel good?
Steve. Do what I want.
Prove it to the
What-
community.
Just like you do.
What's
I'll do what I want.
$148,000? What do you want to spend it on?
I don't need to approve, I should approve with you, Steve. What I'm spending on the township.
I'm-
Taking care of the township.
It's not
If you would
Steve
look at
Snyder
this-
asking, it's the taxpayers'
Oh,
money.
why are the taxpayers asking me, Steve? Why is it just you three working behind my back that everyone talks to?
No, we're not working behind
You
your
are
back.
working behind my
No,
back. You
no,
never
we
come
are
to me
not.
for anything, but you all three have everything all figured out before you come in here. Amazing
Would you
how
mind
it
sitting
is.
down, or do you?
I don't. I am fine. It's just what I'm doing, Steve.
I would agree.
So, as far as the budget going forward, let's focus on that. Fund code 061, I'm in favor of zeroing that out for
We've already never
2022.
answered the question how much it costs to take care of a Greenbush
We've
cemetery.
asked public requests for that particular information, Talita.
No,
You
no,
haven't
no,
supplied
no,
that
you
to
guys
us.
have all the numbers. You have all the percentage. What about the 28% you took off of my pay when I first came to office?
Well, you haven't earned that.
And then, oh, have to earn that, really? That's the previous
Should have
trustee
been
for that.
48%, but whatever.
Wow.
2022, going forward, rainy day fund zeroed out, per the board's,
Well, we have to,
right?
brother, we're doing the recommendation. We're doing, it would be the, general fund would be reduced
To
to
what?
223,897.
223,897.
Yeah, and the
Rock
legal
card.
services would be reduced to 0.
223,897.
Right.
Harry, you okay with that?
What was that again?
the general account would be reduced to 223,897.
That's the budget.
And have you
okay with
guys
that?
considered the
Yes, I'm
cost
okay
of
with
living
that.
and COVID and the
Thank you.
shortage of the
Moving
trades?
on. Township
Are you guys
assistance.
considering that? Are you
Township
considering that all the
assistance.
SIA and all the places that are closed right now need assistance?
Do you mind? We're trying to have a meeting.
Oh, I do mind. It is very important that you know, but you won't listen. Like you never listen.
We tried to listen.
Oh, you have never tried to listen,
Township
Gary.
assistance, you okay with that particular number, Barry?
What
Rocky?
was it again? I didn't hear it.
The
Township
second line.
assistant, 325,994.
Yes, I'm fine with that.
Okay, fire, still good with that?
Yes.
Fine.
Recreation fund is fine, cemetery fund is fine,
Reduce it to 2,500.
reduce the cemetery fund from 2,000 to
That is a
25.
preset amount.
We're not even raising
Okay.
taxes and you're still cutting. You continually every year try to cut my budget. First year you cut it pretty good, didn't you? Now you just want to cut it more, what, so I can't
the rainy day
assist
fund
people
down to zero.
and do my job.
The assistance isn't changing.
So I can't do my job. You guys are great. And who's this gonna come down on me because I sign the checks? No, I'll make sure everyone knows it's all three of you.
So we can approve the budget
Shut
as
up with
amended.
your guys' stuff.
Is that what I would assume? Okay.
Yes, yes. I
You
mean,
got a clean page that we can have this?
Oh,
A clean one?
well, you messed it up, Steve.
Yeah, thank you.
Hold on, I'm gonna give you a total.
Well, as long as the bean counter gets the correct information. Sorry, Ben, I didn't mean to call you a bean counter.
Okay, that's the numbers right there. The change would be to zero here. This would be to 223,997.
Where's your guys' budgets that I asked you to propose?
So I assume, Talitha, that you probably want to
Where's your
just...
budgets I asked you to propose if you know so much about the numbers and the budgets and what is needed in this township?
Would you go ahead and just
Where's your paperwork?
tell the press
Where's
that you're
your
not going to
numbers?
submit this budget
Where is
anyway?
your numbers, Steve?
We've asked for them.
Where are your numbers?
We've asked for them.
Where are your numbers?
I have a question to you,
You act as if
trustee.
you know what you're talking about.
Trustee, I have a
It's
question.
ridiculous.
I have a question to you.
Well, if it's not on the agenda, it's not part of this budget meeting.
Well,
I'm probably
maybe
gonna
it is.
answer it.
Maybe it is. It's got a question to you.
Yes, this is all.
If you'll want to submit us with any bills or
Oh my
any
gosh, you
accounts,
guys get it
and
submitted
then
annually.
you are requesting,
Annually, you get it
And you are
annually. If you can't figure it out
requesting-
from there, that's not my problem, not my
You-
job. That is your job, not
Oh.
me to babysit you.
we need to
So-
babysit you, I think.
Oh, well, no, you try to
No,
babysit
I'm
me, but
not.
I'm the trustee, not you. I have the right to do what I'm doing in my job.
No,
You guys don't have the right to be doing what you have been doing to me for 3 years, and it's gonna stop today.
So I have a question saying you
It's
have
gonna
not been in
stop.
office for 3
It's
years,
going to stop.
not until December. You'll be
No.
in 3 years.
Oh my gosh, really? You can be that technical? Okay. Wow.
So let's stay focused on the budget. So we're in agreement with zeroing out the rainy day fund. We're in agreement with reducing the general fund to 223,897. We're in agreement with reducing the cemetery fund to 2,500, which brings us all the way
And
down
what
to
is
the
the cost of living with, to help our
$673,392.
people in the community?
Are you guys on board with that?
Yes, I make a motion we do that.
Mhm.
Motion for approve as amended is on the floor. I'll second that motion. There's another second. All in favor?
Aye.
Wait a minute, time out. Public discussion before we move on. Any public discussion?
They need to live in Fairfield Township to help.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. There's the approved budget. Talitha, do what you want, which you will. Meeting's adjourned unless we got any questions from the
I have
audience.
one more statement.
Please, keep it brief.
I
No,
will.
Keep
but
it
it was
perfect.
already been adjourned. Good day, good day. It's already been adjourned. Good day.
I got a
Good day.
ask of you,
Good
if you
day.
would approve to the, if you
Good
would
day.
approve to the Fairfield Township, the people.
You know what? I don't have to prove anything, Perry. Why don't you three prove your jobs? Why don't you three prove? Because none of you know what you're doing in your jobs. Don't you come down on me
Apparently you do.
anymore. Why don't you prove what you're supposed to be doing?
We are.
No, you're not.
Yes,
You're
we
being
are.
nuisances.
Yes,
You're
ma'am, we
causing
are.
problems. You're creating havoc, and you're creating so much more money for the township to pay because of the crap you guys are pulling.
No.
Meeting
You are.
Oh
adjourned.
yeah. What about all the lawsuits you guys had put on me? I had to get a lawyer. You want to cut my lawyer fees?
Yes, we want to cut
You
this
want to cut
because
my
we do
lawyer
not have a
fees?
lawyer.
You want people
You
to
do.
sue me, but the township's not going to be protected. That's real smart,
Ben,
Perry.
good seeing you.
Yeah, Ben.
Next time, call me.
Real
We're
smart.
somewhere.
Really appreciate what you do.
I apologize to the community in the way I acted today. Wow.
Should have been apologized for the last 3 years.
Sorry. No, you should apologize for me.
Mm-hmm. I have apologized for you many times.
Rob, are you gonna be around for a little bit?